Good morning, Neto.
Teacher, good morning, teacher.
So are you okay with the reading?
Sorry, teacher, is it homework?
No. I gave you guys homework, but this is not supposed to submit today. You are expected to submit that tomorrow. You can take time.
Can you tell me the homework from yesterday because I didn't catch it?
Oh, all right. The homework is to write a summary, but I will just go a little more detail today because you guys have already learned how to summarize a passage with teacher Bruce, right? Here's number 6 here.
Yes, here we have.
Then, okay. Using homework is on page number 6. Exercise 9C. It's the homework yesterday.
Yes, I see it now, teacher. Thank you.
You're very welcome. How's your electricity out there?
No, teacher, it's out now.
Same here. So do you have some difficulties, or let me know if there is something that you don't know? You can ask me personally too, okay?
Yes, teacher.
I know that you are little, how can I say, you said yourself, you are a little, how can I say, you have to improve a little in reading, right? In reading skill. So if you don't understand or you cannot, if there is some questions related to the reading or advice, you can ask me. And next one is, even if we have finished the reading, I guess you guys have to read again the passage if you have time, because if you read the passage again, you will start to understand more and more than before. We got more students here. Okay, I'm with Sule. Yeah. So Nato, are you from Yangon?
No, teacher, I'm from Galley.
You are from Calais.
Yes, sir.
Then you have to sit the exam on the internet.
Yes, sir, I guess so.
So how about Elvin?
I'm from Yangon.
You are from Yangon? I thought that Nato must be from Yangon. But he's from Calais. Okay, next one. Sule. Morning, Sule.
Good morning, teacher.
So, Akon, you from Yangon, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Lami is from Mandalay. Dazi. I remember him. Talia. 6. Talia is from Yangon, I know. Shalwa Iyano. Hazoshi Dakaya. Is some. For 7 students so far. Okay, while we waited for other students, we will read this one. Oh, Oh, we just do this one firstly. I let you guys to summarize this passage, right? Hello.
Yes,
Yes.
Chair, you did.
That homework is not expected to submit today, right? So you have time to do that on your holiday tomorrow. And I want you guys to, I know that you have already learned that making summary with teacher Rose. So I would like to ask you guys anything you remember from the tips. So what kind of things we have to do in order to summarize the passage? Oh my God.
Don't write too much. Don't repeat the same sentence.
Don't write too much.
And
Mhm.
not opinions.
No opinions, okay. Ning, are you there?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
I just want to make sure. About 10.
I just arrived right now.
I
It's
saw it.
always
That's
Thursday.
fine. That's fine. Hmm. Okay. I think Lynn is also from somewhere else, like outside of Yangon.
Yes.
Yes, Lynn, Lami, Nito. So like, are you from Yangon?
Yes, yeah, I'm from Yangon.
I am noting down too. Like, you know, anybody come out here about me, Walu. Clearly, down here, get on here and not me. Pichu, are you there?
Yeah, teacher.
Emily, me down me, one on one, maybe. The me below it arrow.
Oh, teacher, မနေ့ကဘိုင်းကတော်တော်ရင့်နေလို့အဲ့ဆေးကန်းတော့လိုက်ရတယ် teacher.
The me couldn't have by out there, no?
ဟုတ်
Chule outside of Yangon, so Chule online, Mola. She may so only.
ဟုတ်
Chu ye, Lin ye, Nami ye, me too, ye, they are she. Leah Breton. Iya Yangon, Breton, Iya. Iya Mladi, you know? Ila between Omladi. In a junior, Dora, the lazy the jar. Tula ye, Imla. The teachers are but too lonely, lays to low. Long, ladi. Long labila. Oh, yeah, ladi. Hey, are you from Yangon, right?
Yes, teacher.
So, the Miuria. Long ladi, no? Oh, sounds funny. Long ladi, long lady, go up. That's when Holy Yokaro, thoroughly, thoroughly, Muli Yokaro. Online of Yamano. Jane Duriaro, offline of Yam. Offline la PMA. Teacher the who's in early. Teacher was no time allow my book. Listening test taken, teacher will be the couple. Listening test taken. Hello, so long la beating la long. What do you la? Yeah, two yeah. I mean, yeah, Elvin, yeah, it's on you can't leave. Wabe. You can't go on like that. No.
Okay.
Can I 20 eyes?
Oh, yeah. Teacher, it don't days or the teacher, meet. Okay. So yeah. 你看吧哇一个，今天动力我要是我要搞了online 的片嘛， ဒီချက် listening test လေ listening test ထည့်ချင်တာပေါ့နော်ထည့်ချင်တာဆို cherries နဲ့တိုင်ပင်ပြီးတော့ listening test ကိုဘယ်လိုထည့်ဒီချက်အခုစဉ်းစားလေ online offline ပြင်မဲ့သူတွေရတယ်ဒီချက်တို့mouse တွေစီစဉ်လို့ရမလားမသိမရရင်မရလဲဒီချက်အခန်းကြီးလေးဆိုဒီချက် bounce လောက်နေရမှာဒီသေးလေးနဲ့အဲ့ဆိုအဲ့ဟာစီစဉ်လို့ရလောက်တယ်ကျန်တဲ့ဒီဗာလဲ online မှာပြင်မဲ့သူတွေကြတော့ဒီချက်စဉ်းစားနေ Google Form နဲ့ဆိုလို့ရှိရင်လည်းအဲ့ဒီ listening ကနည်းနည်း short ရှိအဲ့တော့ listening ကိုဟိုနဲ့ listening ကိုဘယ်လိုလုပ်မလဲစဉ်းစားလိုက်အောင် listening ထည့်တာမစင်ပြေတော့တယ်ဘာလို့မင်းတို့လည်း listening ဘယ်လောက်ရလဲဆိုတော့သိသွားလို့ဆိုနည်းနည်း improve လုပ်ရမယ်ဆိုရင် extra paper တွေထည့်ပြီးလုပ်လို့ရအော် okay အဲ့တော့ရန်ကုန်
အချိန်ရောအတူတူပဲလား
အချိန်ကအတူတူပဲတစ်ချိန်နဲ့ဖြေရမှာတစ်ချိန်နဲ့ဖြေရမှာဆိုတာတီချာတို့ဟိုမှာ9နာရီခွဲစဖြေပဲဆိုရှင်သားတို့လည်း9နာရီခွဲက online ရောက်အောင်နော်ရောက်ပြီးတော့ group ထဲမှာဖြေ solo ပဲဖြေကျွန်တော် PDF file ပို့မလားလို့စဉ်းစား PDF file မဟုတ်လဲဘယ်အဲ့မှာအဲ့ဝေးရ4ယောက်5ယောက်ရှိရနော်နေထုတ်ရယ်လာမင်းရယ်လင်းရယ်ချူရယ်ညီခန့်ရယ်5ယောက်စလုံးကGoogle Form နဲ့ပို့ပြီး convenient ဖြစ်လားဒါမှမဟုတ်လို့ရှိရင်ဟိုနဲ့ဖြစ်လား Google Form လို့ချက်ရအောင်
ဒါကတော့ Google Form နဲ့ပို့ပြီးစင်ပြေ
ဟုတ်ပြီ link က Google Form နဲ့အဆင်ပြေနေထုတ်တို့ဟိုချူတို့အောင်အကုန်အများဆုံးအဆင်ပြေဟာကိုလုပ်လိုက်
Google Form နဲ့အဆင်ပြေဒီချက်
ညီခန့်
ချူချူကရန်ကုန်ကကျ
ချူရန်ကုန်လား
Yes dear I'm from ရန်ကုန်
ချူပရန်ကုန်
ဟုတ်တယ်ကျ
You said that I thought you said that you have to go to the village. What village are you going? I thought that it must be
no teacher
like McQuay. You said to me McQuay I never recognized you as you are in Yangon. I thought you are away from Yangon because you know your connection sometimes have a defect and then sometimes the connection started to slow down again and again. So I thought that you must not be from Yangon. That's what Leah was. တီချာချူကိုမပြောရင်ခုနအေးမပြောလို့ရှင်တီချာချူကိုသူ PDF ဖိုင်ပို့တော့ Okay အဲ့တော့ကျန်တဲ့သူတွေကချေတို့က offline လာပြရမှာနော် exam date က18ရက်နေ့18ရက်နေ့မှာချေတို့2ဘာသာဖြေရလိမ့်ဘယ်ဘာသာနဲ့ဘယ်ဘာသာလဲမသိဘူးအင်္ဂလိပ်စာတော့ပါတာသိကြတယ်တီချာရေးတော့ရေးထားပြီးတယ်ဒါပေမဲ့တခြားတီချာတွေအပြောင်းလဲဖြစ်မှာဆိုလို့ပေါ့နော်ကနဦးဥစ္စာကိုပြပြရမယ်ဆိုလို့ရှိရင်တော့
teacher 18 28လားချေ
28ကနေ 31st ထိ Physics နဲ့ Physics နဲ့ English ကတတွဲ Maths 2 papers နဲ့ IT ကတတွဲ Chemistry နဲ့ Biology ကတတွဲ Teacher စဉ်းစားရလေTeacher မသိဘူးဟိုဗာလဲ Physics နဲ့ကတွဲပြလားမတွဲပြဘူးလား Confirm ကတော့တမီးတို့ Teacher စီကပဲယူပေါ့နော်Teacher
ပြန်ပြောပြပါလားကျေပါတာရယ်
6ဘာသာလေးတာရယ်
မဟုတ်လေ
တွဲလေးလား
အတွဲလေး
Physics နဲ့ပြီးတော့ Maths နဲ့ IT Chemistry နဲ့ Bio တဲ့ Cheryl က28ပေါ့နော် Cheryl 28လုံးလာပြီလားလုံးလာပြီလားမသိဘူးလားသူသိချင်နေတာသူမနေ့ကချက်မင်းနေတယ် Okay အဲ့တော့Cheryl က offline ဖြေမယ်ဆိုတော့ကျောင်းလာကြမှာနော်ကျောင်းကချို့ရရောက်ပြီးပြီချင်းလေတစ်ခါ Union Day မှာ Union လို့တော့နော်ကြည့်ရမယ့်ဥစ္စာကကြတော့ကျတို့ကြည့်ရမယ့်အပိုင်းတွေကဘာရှိမလဲဆိုလို့ရှင် 6.8 ပါမယ် 6.9 ပါမယ် sorry 6.8 ပါမယ် 6.9 ကအစဆိုတော့ကျွန်တော် summary ဘိုင်းနေပါမှာပေါ့နော်အဲ့ဘိုင်းပါမယ်ပြီးရတဲ့ခါကျလို့ရှိရင် global 8 global 9 ပါမယ်အဲ့ထဲမှာကဒီကျွန်တော်ကကြည့်စရာကဟိုဘယ်လိုပြောမလဲလုံးဝကွာ skill အနေနဲ့မှတ်ရမယ်အသေးကြည့်ရမယ်ဟိုဟာမျိုးရှိရလေဟုတ်တယ်မလားကျွန်တော်မှားလို့မရတဲ့ဟာတွေက grammar နဲ့ usage တွေပဲအဲ့တွေကတော့မှားလို့မရအောင်နော်တနေ့ဟာရတယ်အဲ့ဟာတော့မှားလို့မရဘူးအဲ့တော့အဲ့ဒါတွေကိုတော့အကွက်ကိုပြန်ကြည့်ပေါ့နော်ပြီးရင် rules တွေဒီကျတော့ဒီမှာဆို chat point နေမှာဆိုတို့ rules တွေရှိတယ်ဒီမှာ comma rules ဆိုပါအဲ့ comma rules တွေကလေတကယ်တခြားဆောင်မွေးတွေမှာလည်းအရန်သုံးဝင်တယ်ဘာဖြစ်လို့လဲဆိုတော့ comma rules တွေက semi comma တို့ column တို့ဆိုတာဘယ်နေရာမှာထည့်ဒီစာကြောင်းတစ်ချောင်းမှာ semi comma တွေ column တွေကိုထည့်နေရမှားလားမှန်လားဆိုတာကိုလေ့လာထားတဲ့ဒီမှာသိတာဘာမှမဆိုရင်မသိအခုဆိုရင်သိသွားပြီဟုတ်တယ်မလားသိသွားပြီလား
သိပါပြီချေ
သိသွားတော့တရားဝဲရှိရ
ဟုတ်သိပါချေ
စုပေါင်း2ယောက်ရှိပြီအဲ့တော့ဒီကျတော့ဒီမှာ giant shapes ကိုဒီချက်က summarize လုပ်ခံလိုက်တယ် summarize လုပ်မယ်ဆိုလို့ရှိရင်ဒီချက်တော့ it is obviously shorter than the passage right အဲ့တော့ just a half of the passage ကျတော့ summary လုပ်တဲ့အခါကျရင်သူက summary sign တွေအများကြီးရှိတယ်တချို့တွေကကျတော့လုံးဝတစ်ခုဘယ်လိုပြောမလဲနည်းနည်းလေးပဲဒီတစ်ခုလုံး passage တစ်ခုလုံးရဲ့တကြောင်ပဲ summary လုပ်ခိုင်းတာရှိတယ်တချို့ကကျတော့ summarize လုပ်ပါပေါ့ဘယ်လောက် word limit ပေးထားပါဘောနော်သုံးပုံတစ်ပုံရှိတယ်အခုကတော့ဒါတော့သမီးတို့အခုမှအစပြတဲ့အတွက်ကြောင့်သူကတဝက်နဲ့လုပ်ခိုင်းတာအဲ့တော့ဒီချက်တို့ကတဝက်နဲ့half of the passage ပေါ့နော် passage ရဲ့ပမာဏက passage ရဲ့တဝက်ပဲရှိရမယ်အခု150ပဲဒီချက်လုပ်ရအောင်နော်150တဲ့မပိုပါနဲ့ short ရပါတယ်အဲ့တော့ကျွန်တော် summary လုပ်တဲ့အခါကျလို့ရှိရင်ဘာတွေကိုဒီချက်တို့ကဖယ်ရမလဲဆိုလို့ရှိရင် detail explanation ဟုတ်ပြီနော်ဒီday အသေးစိတ်ပြန်ရှင်းထားတဲ့ဥစ္စာမျိုးတွေဆိုရင်ဒီချက်တို့ရေးပေးစရာမလိုဘူးဟုတ်ပြီနော် summary ထဲမှာရေးပေးစရာမလိုဘူးဥပမာဆိုလို့ရှိရင်ကွာဥပမာတစ်ခုပြောမယ်နော်ဒီမှာ cave တစ်ခုရှာတွေ့ခဲ့တယ်အဲ့ cave ကအဲ့ cave ထဲမှာဆိုရင်ဘာတွေတွေ့ရပေါ့အဲ့ထဲမှာဆို cave တစ်ခုရှာတွေ့ရအဓိကဖြစ်တယ်ဆိုရင်အဲ့ဒီ cave ကဘယ်နှမီတာရှောက်ရတယ်ဘာညာဆိုတာမျိုးကဒီချက်တို့ရေးစရာမလိုဟုတ်ပြီနော်ဘယ်နှမီတာဒီထဲဝင်သွားရတယ်လို့ပြီးရင် lighting ကဘယ်လောက်နည်းတယ်အဲ့ဒါတွေရေးစရာမလိုတော့ summary ထဲမှာဟုတ်ပြီနော် summary ကကျတော့အဓိကအချက်တွေပဲရေးမယ်ပြီးရင် example တွေမရေးဘူးဟုတ်ပြီနော် example ရဲ့ detail explanation ဒီကျတော့မထည့်ဘူး keyword တွေ key point တွေကိုပဲအဓိကထည့်ဟုတ်ပြီနော်အခုဒီချက်တောက်သမီးတို့ summary ရင်ရေးခိုင်းလိုက်ပြီးတော့ဒီချက်ဖတ်ကြည့်မယ်တကယ်လို့များထပ်ဖြည့်ဖို့လိုတယ်တောက်သမီးတို့ပြန်ပြီးရှင်းပြဖို့လိုတယ်ဆိုဒီချက်ပြန်ရှင်းပြနော်ဟုတ်ပြီအဲ့ဒါကမနေ့ကပေးလိုက်တဲ့ answer page number 6မှာရှိတဲ့ exercise 9ရဲ့ C ကိုဖြေလာမှာနော်ဒီချက်ဟိုတစ်ခေါက်ကတော့အဓိကအချက်တွေကိုမြင်တာတဲ့ဥစ္စာကို 6.9 နောက်ဆုံးမှလားမသိဘူးဒီချက်ပြောပြလိုက်တယ်နော်ဟုတ်တယ်နော်ဘယ်လိုအချက်တွေအဓိကအချက်တွေမြင်တာတာလေပြီးကြောင်နဲ့ကျမမပြောပြဘူးပြောပြပါတယ် Okay have you ever seen this picture Hillary
No, teacher, I haven't seen before.
Okay so the picture look like it's a belt hat round eyes very long and round nose and 3 fingers right from each and everything is hiding and the rest of the things are hiding from the behind the wall okay so we're gonna read this one this one is a very popular Hillary is here is a very popular quote or we can say this is a slogan and then this is the image okay so where does it originated let's study okay I want you guys to read out loud just one line by a student if it is short just continue to read the next line Elvin you start first
In the Nazgard, oh sorry, I'm sorry. There are many versions of the legend to explain how the slogan "Hillary was here" came to appear all over the world.
okay Naka
The sentence started to be seen during the Second World War in places where US troops were stationed, and people still write it on walls to this day to continue the joke.
Okay. 2.
It is often accompanied by a drawing of a kind of fairy tale figure looking over a wall.
Okay. 2. Lệ.
This famous image, known as chat, consists of a face with 2 large oval eyes and a long nose and 2 sets of 3 fingers holding onto a wall.
Alone? Do you know where we're going?
Yes,
Yes.
Cairo was here. The famous image known as chat consists of a face with 2 oval eyes and a long nose and 2 sets of 3 fingers holding onto a wall. The rest is hidden by the wall itself.
Thank you. Nito.
The best known explanation for the phenomenon is that there was a James T. Calorie who was a ship inspector in the shipyard at
Quincy,
Quincy,
Massachusetts.
Massachusetts, USA.
Yes. Thank you. And next one is Angao.
It was his responsibility to check on how many holes a riveter had filled during his work shift on any given day.
Làm mấy cô. Làm mấy.
Yes, or to prevent the bird content by or dishonest
Dishonest riveters. Yeah.
to his supervisor that he would fail in his job. He began making a calculatory what here inside the hood of the ship being filled.
Name.
He used yellow crayon so it would be easily visible. This way, the other inspector won't count the riveter more than once and pay the riveter for the work he didn't done himself.
Elia.
A female version of Calvary known as Rosie the Riveter exists in some versions of the story.
A.
Once the ships became operational, carrying military troops that were headed overseas and bound for the war, it became a complete mystery why the past was still being seen, and not in ship but on buildings and in out-of-the-way places.
Okay, out of the, where is that? It's in the last line. Where is that? I hear that out of the A. Where did you end?
Teacher, out of the way, please.
Out of the wood tree. Where is that in the second?
It starts with once the ships become.
Oh yeah. Or anyone could be certain of that Hillary, whoever he was, had been there first. As a joke, troops began placing the gravity themselves wherever US forces landed, claiming it had already been there when they arrived. It quickly became a challenge to put the picture and slogan in the most remote places before anyone else go there. It is alleged to exist in the most unlikely places imaginable, on the top of the Mount Everest in Nepal, on the top of the Statue of the Liberty in the New York Harbor, on the underside of the arc, the Triumph in Paris, on the Marco Polo Bridge in China, on hats in Polynesia, and even scrawled in the dust on the moon. Okay, so you guys will hear. Firstly, let's go. You read the passage again, and then you have to do this one. Decide whether which one is the statement is true or false. As in order to, okay, true or false, and then look at the underlying infinitive form. Decide which one could have in order. Dùng lâu tiền của nào. Quay lại lưu ya vào chữ flexible. Okay, so I want you guys to do this one by reading the text again. Okay, you read the text again, and then you have to decide whether these sentences are true or false. I guess you guys can divide the test because I'm gonna oh, okay. Then okay, you just read the text again and decide whether it is true or false sentences. Long, did you catch when I talk about exam? Did you catch it?
No, Chair.
Oh, okay. It's gonna be online, offline exam. So you're gonna have to come to the campus in order to sit the exam. There will be 2 subjects in one day, started from 28th March to 31st March. English and physics one day. According to the schedule, I know, but I can know that I don't know if it is changeable or not. But mine is on 28th. Okay.
Okay, Chair.
I will tell you guys detail when the exam is closer. I mean the time or date like that, or not the date, time of the exam. Guys, have you guys finished your reading? Dalia, have you finished your reading?
No, not yet.
Okay. I hope you guys have finished reading. Okay, I guess I have to call by one. Hey, have you finished your reading? How is my connection?
Teacher, almost.
Almost. No, how about you? Hello?
Yeah,
Hmm?
finished.
Finished. Okay. Okay, I will wait for a minute. Okay, I guess you have finished reading. Let's see. Boom. Please see exercise A1. The calorie gravity were originally found in the places where there were American troops. Is that true or false?
True, Chair.
True. A. The calorie gravity date back to the beginning of the Second World War.
Yes. Wait.
The true or false?
Yeah, the sun's activation during the Second World War increased. I think yes. True.
So it's true. The calorie gravity started
False.
and finish it. Let me finish.
False.
Okay,
False.
first, false. Talia, US troops found the gravity already there wherever they arrived.
I think it's true.
True?
Yes.
Okay. What sentence makes you think that true?
I couldn't find that one, so I just picked one answer.
Oh, okay. Okay. So I will ask next one in order to confirm that. Who is that? Okay, NATO. US troops found the gravity already there wherever they arrived.
I also choose true.
You also choose true. What sentence makes you think that this answer is true?
I didn't find any sentence which is concerned with that, so I just choose true.
Tule,
Yes, sir.
is that true or false?
I think true. Actually, I'm not sure because like the sentence is not, I don't understand the sentence yet, that's why. From the passage like that.
Alvin?
Yeah, I just came in and I'm reading again because of electricity cut off.
Name. Number 4.
I'm kind of sure it's false.
Okay, you think it's false. What sentence makes you think false?
Because the US troop, like the people from US make these.
Yes.
Like from the first paragraph. Like wait, let me find the sentence.
Yes, please.
The sentence started to be seen during the Second World War in place where US troops were stationed.
Yes.
Yes, that sentence made.
Yes. So it's false, right? Because it's already there. It already mean before they arrive, it's already there. It is not true. So the US troops draw those things. So the gravity is supposed to be after they arrived or after they have stationed. Okay, so the answer will be false. Okay, let's go to 5. It is unlikely that the calorie gravity exists on the moon. I would like to ask Lamim. Lamim, is that true or false?
So true.
True. Ao how do you think of it?
Sure, but I choose false.
You choose false. Why?
It says it's even stored in the dust on the moon.
Yes. So you guys have to notice that unlikely. It means we don't, it is negative. So it means that we cannot see the calorie gravity on the moon.
So it's true.
We cannot see. But you know, it is a very controversial question because of this one, exit on the moon. It's true. Answer is true. You know why? They just draw on the dash of the moon. That's why they cannot exit on the moon. Unlikely they cannot exit on the moon. Okay. So when we use unlikely, it means supposed to be. Okay. It does not supposed to be on the moon, exit on the moon, because when if we use the word exit, it will be stay there by the time we are talking or since they have arrived the moon, right? So they will no more exist there because they wrote on the dust of the moon. So it's probably disappear. You guys get the point? Okay. I guess if you have already no doubt the true false.
Chair, can you explain that again? Just like I don't understand.
Okay, you mean number 5?
Yes, the number 5.
Okay, I will. Let's go back to this one. Here, they say that they scrolls on the dash on the moon. So it means like when you go to the beach, you scroll or you draw with a stick something, okay, and it will disappear, right? So they scrolled in the dash of the moon, and the sadness is it is unlikely that calorie gravity exist on the moon. It means calorie gravity does not probably exist on the moon. Okay, so it is true because according to the sentence, they just wrote down on the dust, so it cannot exist. You get it? You guys get it?
Yes, yeah, I got it.
Okay. So when you see unlikely, it is mean not probably. Okay. The similar meaning to unlikely is not probably. Okay, guys, let's talk about a little bit about Hillary was here. Oh, by the way, I think I have to ask you guys for reading comprehension. I guess one by one is all right. I know if the answer is not correct, it's fine too. Okay. So so where did they start? So where did they start to write the slogan Hillary was here? So
Chair, it was started to be seen during Second World War in places where U.S. troops were stationed. Chair.
Yes. I'll go. So do you know who started to invent that slogan?
An explanation that it was James J. Kilroy.
Okay. Next one, Lamin. Okay, Lamin. So there, the gravity contains two parts, right? The first part is slogan, Hillary was here, and then the second part is an image. So what is the name of the image? And what does it look like? You know, there are two parts, right? Hillary was here is one part, the slogan, and this one is image. So what is the image has the name. What is the name of the image, and then what does it look like?
So Hillary was here.
Yeah. I know it's slogan, it's slogan. Slogan ဆိုတာကျတို့ဘယ်လိုပြောမလဲ motto လိုမျိုးပဲပေါ့နော်ဆောင်ပုဒ်လိုလေးစကားအပိုင်းစာလေးတစ်ခုပြောတာအဲ့တော့ကျတော့ slogan ရယ်ပြီးလို့ရှိရင် image ရယ်ပါတာလေသူထဲမှာဟုတ်တယ်မလားအဲ့တော့ image what is the name of the image chat yes what does it look like
Consists of a fish with two large oval eyes and a long nose, and two set or three fingers holding onto a wall. The rest is taken by the wall itself.
Okay, thank you. Next is next one is you explain me the history. They started to draw on the ships. I think workshop of the workshop area.
I don't know your question, but let me explain.
No,
The bus.
I will go. I will make it clearer.
Oh, okay.
So I want to know the history or the original story of drawing this one, drawing the slogan and the image.
Wait, let me find the sentence.
Yes.
Okay, the best known explanation of the phenomenon is that there was a James J. Cleary who was a ship inspector in the shipyard at, how do I pronounce, Quincy, Massachusetts.
Yes, Massachusetts.
Massachusetts, USA. And his work is to check how many holes a riveter had filled during his work ship on a given day to prevent double counting by dishonest riveters and to prove it to his supervisor. Am I right? Supervisor. That he had been doing his job.
Supervisors.
Supervisors, yeah, supervisors. He had been doing his job. He began marking Hillary was here inside the holes of the ship became built.
Yes, thank you. So yes, you answer my question. Yes, it's correct. And I would like to explain all of you guys in order to crystal clear. The first one, so this is the original story is come from the inspector, okay? Inspector in the shipyard. So shipyard means is the place where the ships are building, okay? And then there are many workers there, and then there are riveters. Riveters means they rapid or they make, how can I say, it's like nailing job. It's like nailing job, the nail. When you build a house, you have to hit the nail in order to stick the pole or something. So it's like a nailing job. They have to do that. And then the reporter sometimes, they got the money according to how many times they build the reporter, okay? Because it is a ship, so the structure will be with a very big body, so there will be lots of the holes to put the river, how can I say, to put and fill with the river, with the something. Maybe I guess it's probably it's like a nail, okay? But the nail will be different with because this is ship. I could say it's a rapid. Okay. How can I explain you guys? This is how they do, okay? So they have to hit the nail in the body of the what is that, ship. So according to how many nails they can hit on the and to fill the holes, they get the money. But one inspector has to wait for it because if no one else, no one checking them whether they are doing the right thing or not, they can cheat. By the time they ask for money in the evening, they will cheat on the how can I say, on the owner. That's why he is the inspector who has to wait and watch for how many holes they nail. Okay, so but he don't want to do the double time, so he didn't want to do the how can I say, to check twice. So in order to prevent that, he just draw a picture and then he said that calorie was here. So calorie was here, it means maybe whenever the workers put the nails and he put calorie was here, it means he checked it, okay? He checked this place, he checked this part, like that. He used to he used to draw with a crayon, yellow crayon, like that. So this started to famous. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for your answer and thank you for listening me or not listening me. Okay. Then I wanted to ask this time Nito. Nito, what is the female version of Hillary?
It is known as Rosie the Rebecca exists in some versions of the history and yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. This one. This is the image. You guys. I believe that you have seen it. You have seen it in somewhere else. This is Rosie the Rivata. They want to encourage the females in order to work in a factory or somewhere else to work. Okay, thank you for your answer, Elvin. Elvin.
Yes.
So the question for Elvin is, okay, after Hillary, apart from the ships, okay, so Hillary embedded those slogan in the shipyard, right? But apart from the ships, where did they draw? Where did they draw the slogan and the image?
Sorry, Chair, I was answering without mute. Sorry. It was on buildings such as out of the way places.
Yes. Okay.
Yes,
So
I think that's all.
yes, they sometimes on the building. I saw. Oh, on the building, out of the way places. Okay.
Yes.
So they draw on the buildings and in out of the way places. Out of the way mean who rarely to get to the place that where people rarely to get to. They started to, okay. So next one, Long.
Yes, Chair.
Okay. So can you tell me where the okay. Let me see. Here they use it. Okay. Where do they put? What are the famous places they put the slogan? According to the passage, what are the famous places they put the slogan?
And on top of Mount Everest in Nepal, on a touch of the Statue of Liberty in New York Harbor, on the underside of the Arc de Trophy in Paris, on the Marco Polo Bridge in China, on hats in Polynesia, and even Scarlet in the dust on the moon.
Okay. Okay, and then let's go to reflexive pronouns. Reflexive pronouns itself have two different uses. Okay, so reflexive pronouns are the pronouns that we use in order to tell there is no one else, or in order to tell, in order to provide the object as the same as the subject. For example, I'm all myself. It means you just alone. Maybe you just say there is, or I'm all myself to do the dishes. So you're the one who has to do the dishes. All of the dishes you have to clean yourself. It means I'm all myself. I'm all myself mean like that. Okay, you are the alone, or you are the only one who has to do that one.
姐 I'm all by myself ကကြတော့
Yeah, same.
same ဟုတ်
Same. Okay, then let's see. Reflexive pronouns. What are reflexive pronouns? Itself, myself, myself, yourself, yourself. Yourself, SELF with a singular noun, and yourselves, SELF, yourselves for a plural, and ourselves, clearly plural, thumbs up. To note that there is no their self, okay? Or cherries my thumbs up is to get their self some sheep. I'm not sure mama bio. You're telling me no? Or cherry my thumbs up is she by their self machine. Or itself to myself to herself to himself to herself to himself. If it is plural, we use with SELBFs, and if it is a singular noun, we use with SELF, okay? So we use reflexive pronoun in two places. The first one is to provide that object that is the same as the subject. Okay, for example, you can say I had a lot myself. Okay, it means you hit your leg somewhere else, but nobody did it. You just did it by yourself. That at the time you can use myself. So I and myself, the object and the subject are the same. Okay, at the time we use reflexive pronouns. Next one is to refer back to the intensified preceding noun. Example, I saw the man himself. So intensify means, in order to be exact or clear, we use, okay, for example, I saw the man himself means that he saw only the man, okay? So there's like two places. I want you guys to write the example of the reflexive pronouns by using reflexive pronouns. Please write one example each and then send from the chat. Please write the sentence by using reflexive pronoun. Okay, I just got oh, he did it. I brought myself a new phone. Great.
Teacher, what are we doing now?
We are writing an example sentence by using the reflexive pronouns. Okay, I guess you guys should finish by now. I don't see, okay, I see Lolo, Elvin, Algon, Sule. How about the rest of the class? Okay, the car. How about the rest of the class? Who's left? Oh, Lynn, where are you? Chuchu, Michiro. A or she did A. Sure. Nato, are you writing a sentence? Oh, Nato, you just come.
Yes, yeah, I'm sending now.
Sending? Lynn, are you there? It's not here. Okay. Then let's see. We write a paragraph 3 as a summary. So for those who have finished, please write the paragraph 3 as a summary. You have to avoid the examples and the detailed explanation. Just go to the point. I want you guys to write that summary just only for the third paragraph. We are writing summary.
Okay, only third paragraph, right?
Yes, only third paragraph. So the third paragraph, let's confirm. First, second, third paragraph. This one, once the ship became operational, right? This is supposed to be third paragraph. Yeah. This one, once the ships, you have to write down for this one, summary for this one. Avoid examples, detailed explanation, and do it by yourself. So as you all know, at most, it should be the half of the paragraph, the length. The length of your summary should be a half, just a half of the paragraph. Please do it right now. You may write down everywhere, okay? Notebook, or you may write down in anywhere, notebook or in your chat or in your note is fine. Guys, how many minutes would you need? 10 minutes?
Five.
5 minutes, all right, 5. Okay, 5. Okay, let's start with 5. 5 နဲ့စကြည့်ရအောင် ဒီ passage ကဖတ်ပြီးသားပဲဆိုနော်အရင်ဆုံးက firstly you need to underline the keywords then make it a summary. You need to send it to me.
Jay, can I just type it and send it in 5?
Yes.
Thank you.
Is that all about your summary, Lolo? Is that all?
Yes.
Oh.
And because it is summary. So I need to write shortly as possible as I can.
It's according to the instruction, in fact. You need to write short, but it's according to the instruction.
Yes.
Let me check. They just only want to make, oh no, just summary. Make sure you include all the information. Did you include all the information? Let me check. No, for your summary, I want to reconsider about one fact, one trend. You forgot the trend. Goes out with the graffiti.
Oops.
There's a trend. There's the trend. Yeah, ပါဝါစေဖို့ကင်မရာကြီးကိုပိတ်လိုက်ဖွင့်လိုက်လုပ်နေမင်းတို့ဒီဗီဒီယိုဒီ clip ကိုကြည့်တဲ့အခါကျတော့လူကြီးကပေါ်လာလိုက်ပြောက်သွားလိုက်ဖြစ်တော့ Now, do you see the trend?
I think no.
The trend is, because they started to popular, that slogan is started to popular and they use as a joke, right? And then it started a trend,
Oh,
right? Okay, I think you get it right now.
chair. Which became famous, the carol or the graffiti created by the US Army?
The carol, what is carol?
Oh, and the graffiti created by the ship inspector.
Yes. Yes, his graffiti started to popular
Oh, I see.
because he's also from US Army, in fact.
Oh,
Why is this? Okay, Sule summary မှာတရားတရားရှိတာတစ်ချက်ကြည့် The one thing that is about the gravity had already been where US forces landed is not correct, in fact. Okay, let's say as a joke, the troops began placing the gravity themselves wherever US forces landed. So only after the US forces landed, they draw the gravity. Okay, so they draw themselves the gravity. So nobody else draw the gravity for US Army or before US Army arrived. So that is the line. So I want you to drop this one. I think it is also a detailed information, so you don't need to put. But if check anything, Okay. Tiha, they see the car. Tiha, let's see the first. Became mature and to put the preacher slogan and the most remote places. The car is right there, ma. The truth started to draw. You omit. You missed the buff. The car. You missed the buff in that line.
Right. Sorry, my typing error.
Yes, it's all right. And it becomes challenge to put a picture. Okay. Everything. Then apart from that one is fine. And Sule is okay. And long got you start to no, you missed this part. Places, power places. Oh, I think this is this one. What you miss is this one. No, what you miss is this one. What I mean that one. Oh, this one. Bene put net jarema. ဟိုမထည့်လိုက်ရအောင် space မပါဘူးဖြစ်သွားတယ်။ကြည့်လိုက်။အဲ့ရလို့လားအဲ့ရလို့
Oh,
ဒါ
ဟုတ်တယ်
အဲ့ဒါဒီက trend ဖြစ်သွားတာဆိုတော့သူကအရေးကြီးတယ်နော်
ဟုတ်
ဟိုတခြားသူတွေကချက်ပို့ထားသေးတာ Okay အဲ့တော့ဒီချက်စီမှာ Elvin ရောက်ပြီနေချို့ရောက်ပြီအောက်ကောင်းရောက်ပြီနှလုံးလည်းပြီးပြီလင်းပဲရောက်သွားလဲတက်ခသူတယောက်ပဲပြောက်နေတက်ခရဲ့ပြီးလို့ရှိရင်ဘယ်သူစုလက်ပြီးသွားပြီတက်ခစုလက်ဒီမှာကြတော့ခါစုလက်ဒီကြနေ I think he's not even. Oh, I thought so. Okay. Then let's do next one. Channel Next one is you have already rewrite the summary, right? And look at the final paragraph of the passage. Write the sentence, explain the structure and its effects. Okay. Please look at the final paragraph of the passage, and you don't have to write a sentence. You just only explain me what do you think of it.
Check. I want to know the one thing that, and in the last paragraph, why did they use semicolon for several times instead of comma?
Yes, that's what I want to ask you guys. What do you think of it? Okay, that's the question I want to ask you guys. So you will see there are full column and semicolon put together in one sentence, and it is just the whole passage is the whole passage has just only one full stop, right? So what is your idea? Why do you use that way? Why do the other use that way? You see here, full column, here semicolon, semicolon.
Because they want to make a sentence like a list.
Yes. In fact, yeah, you're partly right. Your answer is partly right. We use full column in order to mention the list, right? Here they use as list, but lists are not the numbers here. Lists are not the short sentence. Lists are the phrase, okay? The phrase of a sentence. That's why they use full column here. 而且ဒီမှာမှာဆို list တွေကနေရာတွေလည်းမဟုတ်ဘူးနာမည်တွေလည်းမဟုတ်ဘူးဟုတ်တယ်နော်ဘာတွေလဲဆိုလို့ရှိရင်ကျွန်တော် phrases တွေဟုတ်လား phrases ဆိုကြတဲ့ကျွန်တော်တို့မှာ sentence အပြည့်ရှိပြီးသား phrases တွေနော်အဲ့ phrases တွေကိုကျွန်တော်တို့က semi column နဲ့ရေးထားတယ်သူရေးထားတဲ့သဘောကကျွန်တော် comma နဲ့မရေးဘဲနဲ့ semi column နဲ့ရေးတဲ့သဘောကဒီဘာဖြစ်လို့လဲဆိုလို့ရှိရင်ကျွန်တော် full column နဲ့တွဲထားတာပေါ့နော် full column နဲ့တွဲထားတာဖြစ်တဲ့အတွက်ကြောင့်ကျွန်တော် sentence တစ်ခုလုံးကိုသူပြောဒီ full column ရဲ့ဒီနောက်မှာပါတဲ့ semi column ကဘာကိုရည်ရွယ်လဲဆိုလို့ရှိရင်ကျွန်တော်ဒီ full column ထဲမှာပါတဲ့အရှိမပါတဲ့စကားလုံးအကုန်လုံးဒီအကုန်လုံးမှာ affect ဖြစ်မယ်ဟုတ်ပြီနော်ဒီ on the top of the mountain မှာလည်း affect ဖြစ်မယ်ပြီးသူရေးချင်တဲ့ပုံစံကတချို့ပြောပြမယ်ဒီလိုမျိုး it is allowed to exist most likely place that imaginable such as on the Mount Everest in Nepal and on the torch of the Statues of Liberty in New York Harbor on the အဲ့လိုမျိုးပုံစံမျိုးတစ်ချက်ရေးသူရေးချင်တာအဲ့တော့ဒီမှာပါတဲ့ full column ကကြတော့တချို့ဒီ semi column လေးတစ်ပိုင်းမှာပါနေတဲ့ phrase နဲ့ဒီအရှိရ column ဒီ full column နဲ့ဓာတ်ရိုက်ချိတ်ဆက်မှုရှိတယ်ဆိုတော့ပြချင်တာတကယ်လို့များဒီချဲတို့ကဒီနေရာမှာ comma ရေးလိုက်မယ်ဆိုလို့ရှိရင်ကြတော့ဒီ full column နဲ့ဆိုလို့ရှိရင်သူက explanation ပုံစံမျိုးဖြစ်သွားလိမ့်နော်အဲ့ဒါကြောင့်ချဲတို့ကဒီနေရာမှာ semi comma ရေးပေးရတာဟုတ်ပြီနော်ချဲတို့ sentence တစ်ကြောင်းလုံးကိုရေးထားတာဖြစ်တယ်ဒါသူ့ရဲ့အဆက်ကဒီ semi comma ရဲ့ phrase ရဲ့အဆကအရှိမရှိတဲ့ full column ရဲ့ဒီကောင်ပေါ့နော်ဒါကဘာနဲ့ဘယ်လိုပြောရမလဲဆိုလို့ရှိရင်ချဲတို့ဒီ sentence နဲ့လည်းသက်ဆိုင်တယ်ဒီ sentence နဲ့လည်းသက်ဆိုင်တယ်ဒီ sentence နဲ့လည်းသက်ဆိုင်တယ် sorry ဟုတ်လားအဲ့လိုမျိုးပြချင်တဲ့အတွက်ကြောင့်ကျွန်တော်ဒီလိုရေးတာလိုရေးတဲ့အခါကျတော့ဒီ writing ရဲ့ style ကဟိုလိုရေးလို့မရဘူးလားတစ်ချက်ရေးအဲ့ဆိုလို့ရှိရင်သမီးတို့ကဒီလိုရေးလို့မရဘူးလား it is allowed to exit most likely places imaginable such as ဆိုပြီးတော့ဒီချက်ပြောလို့ရေးလို့မရလားဆိုရတယ်ဒါပေမဲ့အဲ့လိုရေးတာတဲ့ဆိုင်ဒီချက်တော့ list style လေးလည်းဖြစ်သွားမယ်ဒီလိုပုံစံရေးလိုက်တယ်ဆိုလို့ရှိရင်ကျွန်တော်ကနေရာကဘယ်နေရာလဲဆိုတာကိုထင်ကနေတူတာပေါ်အောင်လို့ရေးထားတာဟုတ်ပြီနော်ရေးသားနေခွဲတာပေါ့ပြောမှဆိုရှင် Do you understand? You guys get it?
Yes, yeah, we got it.
Okay. And the last one that is not yet I saw it. Oh, okay. For you guys. Okay, if you wanted to leave a graffiti drawing substituting your own name instead of Hillary, what would your picture be of? Draw a piece of paper. Draw on a piece of paper and then explain the choice of design. Okay, you guys, you just only take your idea about this, and you prepare for it. By the time we see on Tuesday or Friday again, at the time I will ask you. Okay, you make your own slogan. Well, no, the slogan is the same, but the name is different. But so the chart, right? The chart, the image has to draw by yourself on your own. Okay, so this is the calories image, right? Calories image. But for you, what would you do? What would you change? Okay, based on this picture, please brainstorm yourself. When we see again, we will talk about it. Okay, you have to explain me about your image, the image that you draw. Do not forget there is a homework. Oh, I forgot. Teacher မေ့သွားကြတယ်။ကျုပ်ဒီနေ့ paraphrasing တင်မလို့နော်။အော်ဒါမဲ့ဒီအရှိဥစ္စာ summary မလား answer ပေးထားတာ။ရပါတယ်
ဟုတ်တယ်ကျ
summary ပြီးမှပဲချက်ပြီးတော့နော် So do not forget your homework, submit it before the midnight of the Wednesday if it is possible. And thank you very much for today. You guys have any question related to the lesson today?
No, teacher.
Okay, how about the exam? Oh, I want to ask you guys one thing. That is, you guys need to review some lessons with me. Do you guys need to review some lessons with me for your exam?
Yes, please.
Yes.
Okay, I'll manage to it. So maybe I'm gonna give you guys 1 day or maybe 1 day and a half in order to review the lessons. But I will explain you guys in detail so much because we already did the full review previously, right? So we will cope a little bit for the lessons that we have learned and then to clear out what you have to study again. Okay, then I'll wait for it maybe on Friday. And thank you very much for today. Do not forget your homework. Bye-bye.
Bye, teacher.
Bye, teacher.
Bye, teacher.
Bye, teacher. Thank you, teacher.